Well, it could be burned. It could be burned in either individual power plants that people have. I mean, you can get these furnaces now that are outside your house, and you burn stuff in there, and you pipe the heat in that are extremely efficient. Or it could be burned in a biomass generating electric plant, or a steam plant. I don't know if Lanesboro has steam lines going around town. Some towns do.
But without burning it, because there is a facility nearby
and
converted into power.
Eventually there might be a facility that makes alcohol from wood. You could chip it and ship it to that at some point in the future, or you could use it as mulch around town. That's what they do in Minneapolis. The trees that die, they chip them, they make a big mulch pile, and then they use that to mulch newly planted trees, which do much better if they are mulched for the first several years. And they give it, you can just go and get it if you're a homeowner. And so it would be very good as mulch. And
if there was a place to do it, could it someday become loam? If it could just simply be spread or piled up somewhere, and maybe it takes a couple of decades. But
I don't think you can store wood chips a couple decades. I think they would rot in the middle.
Well, yeah.
Turn into soil.
That it would turn into
deep city soil.
It wouldn't turn into silt, but
wouldn't most of it just degrade and become CO2?
Yeah, it would rot, and it would become a different type of mulch, and it would go. Yeah, as it rots, of course, part of it's going to convert to CO2. So there's always the chance that a big pile of something like that will start on fire by itself.
Well, it does every year.
Yeah. So I wouldn't want to store big piles for a long time. I'd try to use it for something. Use it for mulch. Sell it for mulch to some other town that doesn't have their own mulch, or make ethanol out of it, or burn it for power or for heating.
There's a facility north of Pullman called Green Earth Compost, and I think they rent a chipper that comes in, which will chip up an 8-inch diameter. It'll just eat up everything, and they create a huge pile of brush. They take it from all the landscaping places around Pullman and Alaska. They combine that with hog manure and grass and soil, and their end product is tested. It's available by dump truck loads. It's called Green Earth Compost. The last name of this family is Dummer, D-U-M-M-E-R, but they're very smart people. And I don't have his phone number, but that's Tom Dummer, Green Earth Compost, Holman.
In Holman.
Yeah, and he might be able to tell you that all the trucks come and do the chipping at his place, and then they might be able to ship a chipping machine over here. That's a possibility.
At least that's close enough we can go and see what they do.
Yeah, it's a really nice facility there.
That's where Federal Express comes.
It's outdoor.
Good.
No?
Well, I'd like to thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.